get ready because there's something that is going to happen in the world. And I told you this was called the meeting in the space. But this thing is going to start as soon as possible, because in the realm of the spirit, when something is constituted and is happening in the physical, before they kickstart it fully, major prophet will be informed. Because there's nothing that happens on the face of the earth that the Lord will not let his servant, the major prophet, to know about it. All of the rumors of war that you are hearing here and there, all of the challenges, the protests, and everything that you are hearing here and there, they are all boiling to one place. And the Lord opened my eyes. I see a place called a safe heaven. I begin to ask the Lord, what I know is first heaven, second heaven, and third heaven. Which one is safe heaven? He said that is the mentality of humanity. Human beings has created a place in the space called a safe heaven. And in the realm of the spirit, as I look at the spiritual world, to begin to look at the space and see what they are doing, that the Lord said they have created a place outside the space. And this place will be a place where they are going to build what's called a 12-star. They are going to start with 7-star hotel, 9-star hotel, 10-star hotel, 12-star hotel, and they will build this on that place called the outside the edge. And when they finish building what they are building in the outside the space, they will come to the earth and they siphon the earth and go straight away to the space to go and construct a place they call the safe heaven. And this place will be a place where ex-presidents, the billionaires of this planet Earth, the rich men, the men who has made billions, will now begin to escape themselves from the earth to a place called a safe haven. And they will stay in that place. Is a space where they will now stay. And they will now begin to govern the earth the way they like, whether the citizens of the earth agree or not. They want to force the citizens of the earth to agree to their ideology, to agree to their slavery, to agree to whatever they subject the people of the earth to do. And anybody that want to revolt or say no to their program, they will decide to destroy everything. And they have their safe haven to fly with what's called a saucer. And this saucer will be like a supersonic boom. They will use it and boom, and they will enter into that space and stay there and call it their safe haven. They are going to also have what's called things they are going to do to make sure that they live forever. They are going to begin to now take different kinds of longevity. They begin to do different kind of things. And if any of them paraventure dies, they are going to froze the person and also take the person to safe haven, and from there they will revitalize the person by trying to remove all the organs of the person and fix new organs and fix different kind of artificial. Don't forget that I told you there's a time I prophesied like 4, 5 years, 6 years ago. I prophesied about artificial heart, artificial kidney, artificial liver, artificial different kinds of health and the body of organs and all the body organs, that they're going to produce these things and they will begin to use these things to now begin to now rebuild themselves. So we need to pray and also begin to look at all of these things the way they are, because already there are so many rumors of what's called kings of this earth, leaders of this earth, trying to make themselves, I'm seeing what's called life president here and there. Trying to make themselves life president here and there. People are going to now come out and say they want to be life president here and there. There's going to be announcement here and there that nobody can be able to oppose. And when they say it and they declare it, they are going to resist it and push it by all means. And they are going to now rise against any opposition that says no. Nigeria, be careful, because your president will lack this thing. He will like to go into it. Your president will like to go for this route, what the major prophet has said. When your president will finish the first tenure and paraventure goes second tenure and now told you about life president, I don't know what you're going to do about it. Nigeria should watch out for this, because major prophet, when I give you prophecy of what's going to happen, you like, you cancel it or you say no. But one thing that the major prophet is always saying is that when I prophesy and you say it is not so, let's watch out and see what happens next, because it is what happens next that determines whether major prophet is right or wrong. because major prophet will not gainsay. I will go exactly whatever the Spirit have let me know, because I'm seeing what's called this is what's called safe heaven, a place that is going to be built outside the earth, that billionaires, wealthy people on the planet earth will go with their families to vacate on the earth and go there. They will say that the earth is going to expire. You'll hear news here and there. A time will come. You'll hear news. They will tell you that this earth is going to expire. They will tell you that this earth is going to have issues, climate change, so many things. They will tell you. And these things are not the earth, but what's called human and their own ideology, and what human beings will use to begin to cause so many things to happen. And the sun will begin to draw closer to the earth. And the river, the sea, the mountains will begin to melt. And you see the seas begin to come and overflow some certain places. And this is why God said we should pray. As long as it tarries, as long as Jesus tarries, we must use prayer to stand. And these things that have been already programmed and also planned and sealed up from the space, because in the meeting in the space, major prophet was present there. Because wherever the Spirit of God gets to, the Spirit of God knows everything and tells his servant, the major prophet. When the meeting was old, I can give you the exact date. And the purpose of this is to now begin to introduce another thing that will result to humanity, to now begin to have what's called lockdown, to have pandemic, to have different kind of shutdowns and different testing of different kind of things. And that is what they're going to use to test run. And the big people will jet out. People will say, oh, let's quickly go to the safe heaven and stay there. And a lot of big people, billionaires, will jet out of the earth. And at the same time, they will program this to, depopulate the earth. But God liveth, and God will not let his people die. So we must continue to pray for the earth in general. Because I am seeing what's called issues with America. America must rise up to their feet as quick as possible. America must rise up to their foot. Because I'm seeing what's called different big companies in America, especially people that are multi-trillion or billion-dollar companies, relocating from there and coming to a place called Africa. In different places in Africa. Some of them are going to come to what's called the Lagos State. Some of them are going to come to what's called the Eastern State, especially the Biafran region of this country. So many countries are going to come in a way that they want to now begin to mine all your minerals. And this is where the Lord said, sound the warning to Nigeria and Nigerian government. Nigerian government, wake up from your slumber. You are losing your wealth. You are losing your resources. You are losing your billions. You are losing great things that you have, but you don't know. Not anywhere, anybody, any scientist, anybody has discovered this, that major prophet. I'm telling you right now, write it down. You will hear a news that the world has discovered a mineral resources that can be used to produce human body. Karana toko bresh. Barakateso frokotosha. I am telling you the future, because God has given the major prophet of God the future to speak into it. Because I am seeing what's called mineral resources that are going to be discovered, whether discovered on the earth or discovered in a tree or discovered in animal, that is going to be used for human body, human production of the human body. And this thing that are going to be discovered can be used to build human flesh, and the human flesh will remain and be a human flesh and be used permanently. Wherever you're watching, comment, I am a witness to this prophecy, so that tomorrow when anybody says it anywhere, you will tell them the major prophet that prophesied them some years back and is still bringing the new ones that are involved today. New one that are involved. Nigeria should quickly, as quick as possible, wake up from their slumber. Deal with their internal issues that is about to consume them. Deal with your internal issues that is about to consume you, because you need to do something as quick as possible to avoid this coming election that is going to have what's called a lot of fracas and a lot of challenges and a lot of things that are going to happen. But God has given the major prophet of God revelations to pray and also to now stand in the gap. Let the will of God and the will of God alone be done, because Nigeria must wake up from their slumber. If things are going to be all right, Nigeria should be careful the way they handle their domestic issues. I don't see the reason why you must allow a man called Mercy Nnamdi to stay in detention. Are you afraid of him? I know it is because of fear. They are so much afraid of Nnamdi Kanu. And they are thinking, oh, if we release this man, oh, we are finished. This, that. What are you finishing for? What is your fear? Release him. Let there be negotiation. You want the people to remain with you as a part of Nigeria. You negotiate things, how it's going to be, and give everybody their right. No man wants his right to be truncated or tampered. Everybody wants their right to be protected. When you protect my right, I'll protect your right. When you safeguard my right, I will safeguard your right. If you tamper my right, I will tamper your right, because everything is all about right. Whether it is called self-determination or separatist or what they call it, what do they call it? Or they call it agitation or whatever. It's not a crime. Whatever is agitated, even in our houses, our children agitate. Even in the church, people agitate. Anywhere you find yourself in life, there's agitation everywhere. But sound leadership will always find a way out of issues and make things all right so that people can move forward. So they should give the man his right, because of what the major prophet has seen. There's going to be too much riches that will even cause issues. People of Imo State should also wake up and pray very well. Pray harder, because what is in your land, people of the south, is what is in your land. By the time the eye of your enemies open to what is in your land, they are ready to dash you Abuja, so you can pack all your loads, go to Abuja, and leave that place for them. Leave the southeast for the enemies, because the things that is in that place, what the Lord has showed to major prophet, we must use prayer to cover it. Let the Lord blindfold the enemies not to see it, until we all are balanced and established to be able to handle what belongs to us. What is in the land, your enemies' eyes open to it. They will give you, go and stay in America. Let them take the southern eastern part of this country, because a lot of things are there. A lot of resources, even the one they use to produce human body, is right there. Major prophet have used what's called spiritual microscopic or the spiritual eye to search deep and scan the earth and end to the end of the earth. Seen it all. Scan through the earth, enter into the cloud, the first, second, and third heaven, enter into the seas and scan everything and bring it out. Many things that you cannot number there. Your enemies should not see these things. Pray against your enemies. Fight in the spirit to stop your enemies from discovering what is in your land. Because they will tell you, oh, Abuja is now free for you. Go to Abuja and stay. Pack your loads and go to Abuja. Take Lagos State. Let us go to your village and take your village. Because what is in your village is mightier than whatever you have seen anywhere in the world. The Biafran bite, the Biafran region is going to be the richest planet or richest country or richest place on the planet Earth. Too many things are there on the soil. I have seen so many mineral resources that eyes have not seen. I have seen things that are going to be used in this our modern age, that are going to be used to produce different kind of things, to produce phones. I'm seeing things that are going to be used to produce electronics. I'm seeing things that are going to be used to produce different kind of things that the people are using on the face of the earth. And I'm also seeing a rare mineral that is going to be discovered on this part of the world. And these minerals are going to be used. It is called a mineral that we use for human flesh. All the discoveries that have been made in this world, all the discoveries that have been made in this world, there is no man on earth, there's no scientist, there's no place, there's no people who have discovered a human resources, a resources that can be used to produce human flesh. Whatever the Lord has revealed to major prophet remains like that. The people of the eastern region of this country, especially people who are in their leadership, should wake up from their slumber. Be careful before the people from another countries come and they take away, steal away things that when you will recover, when you will remember later, you will cry, had I know. These are things that in the realm of the spirit, major prophet begin to look at these things and they begin to see something that is rare. And this is called the mineral resources. And some of the states that are going to be wealthiest state on the planet Earth is going to be Imo State, Enugu State, Abia State, Ebonyi State, Anambra State. It will enter Delta State. It will go to River State and the rest of those states, because there are many things that they have not discovered. People are going to be sacked out of their houses. Where people are living, they will not know that they are living on top of something most expensive things on the planet Earth. And people will be asked, please pack out of this place to a new place that are going to be built for you. And this is what will bring us all building houses for people and pack people out of their houses and then discover what is on the planet Earth to be used on the face of the earth. And this is why I begin to tell all the people, especially you who have given birth to your children and they are in the Western world, train them into what's called a research and discovery of things, minerals and different things. And this is what Nigeria have lacked so much. Nigeria have lacked to discover what they can use to power their electricity. And the moment they discover this, they are going to use it to power their electricity, and they will never ever have what's called off light or up NEPA or down NEPA. They should quickly do something about research to discover all of these things, as major prophet has seen them. I begin to prophesy them. Don't be a victim of what's called another country and another people come to your land and stole all that you have, because major prophet has seen the future and is telling it to you, because the Spirit of God that knows it all has revealed it to me. Thank you for watching from wherever you're watching the major prophet. Don't forget that prayers are going on and the will of God will surely come to pass. That which is proposed is going to be our portion, whether the devil like it or not. The will of God will surely come to pass in our life. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again, I remain your prophet, Prophet Dr. David Kinglo, Elijah the Major, prophet of God. We are going to see tomorrow a major prophet. I'm coming tomorrow, morning service and also evening service. And then next tomorrow is going to be the praise night. And everybody from all over the world are going to gather here to praise God like never before. And every impossibilities will be possible and the will of God will come to pass. Thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow in Jesus' name.